Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to show you how I made my business card decal with my Cricut machine. I'm using the Explore Air 2 for this video. Alright, so what I've done is I printed out everything I wanted in multiple colors. So now I am placing them on the mat exactly how I want it to be put on the windshield with my different colors. I'm using 5 different colors. And I'm using my measurement mat to help me line everything up. And I'm using tape to place it onto the measurement mat so it stays still. I'm going to grab some transfer tape and I'm going to measure out the transfer tape so I can make it all come out and stick in one whop. So just take a look on how I work that. Okay, so now that I have everything scraped on to the clear transfer tape, I'm going to pull it back and get it off the mat. And then I'm going to grab the backing from the clear transfer tape that I just peeled apart. I'm going to grab that and I'm going to place my sticker back onto that. So I'm just going to use it as backing until I'm ready to place it on my windshield. All right, so what I'm doing here is my decal says Cricut Vinyl Cutting Lessons. So I wanted the C in Cricut to be the Cricut image. So I am going to attach the Cricut image to the rest of my wording so I can get it all out in one whop, just like I did the Learn, Practice, Sell. I'm just adding an addition onto that. Okay, so I'm going to add transfer tape to the Cricut symbol. And the trick is when you're adding it on addition to, you have to have a little extra piece of transfer tape. It needs to connect, as you can see there, I have it overlapping. So that way it all comes out in one whop. It has to overlap and touch the other piece of transfer tape for it to all come out together. All right, I just want to show you, it's similar to when I added the Cricut symbol on, but what I'm doing here is I have extra transfer tape from when I placed on my long wording here with the white. And so what I'm doing is I'm cutting it off and I'm using the strips as transfer tape, and I'm just connecting them together to make another piece. Instead of cutting off a fresh piece of my roll that I have, I'm just using something that would go to waste anyway. So you can always find a good thing in your scraps and extras. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking the decals and I am folding them in half and putting a light crease in them to help me measure up where the middle is. And then lucky for me, on my back windshield, I actually have lines that go vertical and horizontal. So I have a line right down the middle that's going to help me measure up where to place it also. Even though I had the measurement lines, it was still kind of a little tricky for me to make sure it was straight. But I did the best I could, and so I'm scraping it all the way on now, and I'm going to do this for each layer I put on. All right, so now I'm on my second layer of doing the color vinyl. And I will say the color gave me a little bit harder time than the white. With the white, it just stuck and I was able to peel it off with no leave back. But with the color, it did take me a few extra scrapes and things like that to get it all the way on. So for the color, it was Oracle 651, and for the holographic vinyl, I used Cricut holographic vinyl, and I will link both below. All right, like I was saying before, even though I have the lines on there and it helps you keep it lined up, my social media layer just did not work out for me. It ended up being a little crooked, so I'm just not going to use it. I grabbed my X-Acto knife to peel off the pieces that did stick, and I did happen to salvage my social media icons. Those were able to come up.